Bienvenue à Ult Fox Racing PlayStation. This is round 3 of the summer season, and we are at Rouen les Essarts. Short version of the circuit with the Aston Martin DBR1. It's a classic car, of course, very suitable to here Rouen les Essarts, which of course is a classic circuit, and we should have a lot of fun here with this combo. Let's look at race 1. This is going to be, ooh la la, look at this beautiful field of cars. Look at this Aston Martin classic, of course, 1950s car from Aston Martin, very interesting, and we are going to go through the qualifying for race 1. And ooh la la, what a qualifying this was. Scott Davley is on pole position, and followed by David Emge in the first row. Second row is Jorge Jesus, a Portuguese driver, and Kevin Allen, of course, very quick driver, and followed by Simon Allen, followed by Diego Silva, followed by John Scott, followed by Gonzalo Mota, Jumbo, and Peter Adrian in 10th place. And we are going to go for the start of this race. It's going to be 9 tours, 9 laps here at Rouen les Essarts. Attention, attention, et oulala, c'est Scott Davley qui is going to go into the lead of this race. Scott Davley is going to go into the lead of this race, and one thing I have not mentioned is that this was a random grid. Of course, we wouldn't expect this sort of grid. We had the qualifying, but then everything failed in the project cars. Oh la la, Scott, oh, that's David Emge into la 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 la. He's already off the track here. It is already into last place at this random grid. Frankie, as he is known, he was on the front row. Mais non, la 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 la, his curves have a treachery, and there he goes, David, not managing to capitalize on his front row position. Look at this, Scott Davley under pressure from Jorge Jesus, le Portugais. Is under pressure. Look at this. This is now the Virage du Nouveau Monde for the first time, and all sorts of things happening, but everyone is through. Peter Adrian here in 7th place. That was a good start from Peter Adrian. Of course, he was in 10th at the start. Scott Davley continues. Oh là là, c'est carnage there, and it was Kevin Allen is in the middle of it. Kevin Allen is in the middle of this carnage here at Rouen les Essarts. Let's follow. He was in 3rd place. Let's look at what happened here. There's this Kevin Allen. His headlights are on. Diego Silva is behind him, and Kevin Allen into the grass, and into the banking, and hit it. Oh la 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 la. That is John Scott. No. That's pas John Scott, c'est Jumbo. Jumbo in that yellow car. Let's look at the replay from Jumbo's perspective. No. It was John Scott who was the driver that was hitting. No. It was oh la 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 la. That's Simon Allen. But Simon Allen has recovered too, and he hasn't lost any position despite colliding with his brother. That's absolutely brilliant from Simon Allen. Let's go back to the race lead. That is ooh la la. That is Scott Davley. Look at Jorge Jesus all over the place. And here is where the circuit Rouen les Essarts becomes the circuit Rouen les Essarts short, which is English for petit. It is a shorter version of the circuit, and that number 29 is looking very good indeed. And Scott Davley from pole position is going to lead the first lap of this race. Let's look at the other battles Peter Adrian, very good, up into 5th place. Look at that, from last on the grid. That's oh la 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 la. Something happened to Simon Allen. Simon Allen had that problem with Kevin Allen, but managed to recover. Oh la la la, he's facing the wrong way around, and this corner is very tricky. Look at this, he's already out of shape. And oh la la, Simon Allen did a very bad job out of that particular corner. He was like taking it flat out was not the greatest idea from Simon Allen. Now the Allens are at the back, which is great news if the second race had a reverse grid, but of course it does not have in all 4 racing PlayStation. Scott Davley, the American driver, is going to lead the first lap, followed by Jorge Jesus and Diogo Silva. Diogo Silva, good start as well from 6th on the grid. Soler, Scott Davley leads the race, followed by Jorge Jesus. Third is Diogo Silva. Fourth is Scottish man John Scott. 5th is Peter Adrian. 6th is Jumbo. 7th is David Emge after that incident. 8th is Gonzalo Mota. He was delayed, Gonzalo Mota, with some sort of incident. Oh la la la, another incident for Gonzalo Mota. He does not spin, but he's going to lose position. Almost contact there between Gonzalo Mota and Simon Allen. Simon Allen up into 8th place, and here is Kevin Allen in last. Let's go back to the race leader. And that is, of course, here after the Virage du Nouveau Monde. Look at this, the battle for the lead is hitting up big time with Jorge Jesus very close to Scott Davley. This is an amazing battle for the lead of this race, and it seems to me that the Portuguese driver is having a better pace at this moment in this Aston Martin. Oh la 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 la, Scott Davley almost contact there with Diogo Silva, and Scott Davley is all over the place. He seems to be more on the grass than in the tarmac. And Alonso Fonso, Jorge Jesus is a new leader on lap 2, second lap here at Rouen, les Essarts. Voilà. This is incredible. Oh, the Portuguese driver is spinning. And here comes Diogo Silva to take the lead of the race, followed by John Scott, followed by Scott Davley. And look at that. C'est Peter Adrian. Peter Adrian is in 4th place from last. That's not bad. Look at that. Not only is in 4th place, he is very close to John Scott. This is a great battle for 3rd place here between these two drivers. Of course, two very good drivers, as we have everyone in all Volkswagen PlayStation as they complete the second lap out of 9. And oh la 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 la, there is Diogo Silva is under pressure from John Scott. That's number 22. Number 24, that is Diogo Silva. And Silva almost losing it there through Virage des Six Frères. That means the corner of the Six Brothers, as the English would say. Now this is a very treacherous descent. Very tricky, of course. Look at that, this Aston Martin. C'est absolument magnifique through this section of the very challenging Rouen les Essarts circuit. And again, for the 3rd time in Virage du Nouveau Monde, that just means in English the corner of the New World. And as they continue to battle through the field here, 4th is Peter Adrian, 5th is Jumbo Lexus for battle, 6th is David Emge, and 7th is Simon Allen up to 7th. Oh, something happened. Oh, Alonso Fonso. Yes, we saw them spinning. We saw him spinning. And la 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 la. Jorge Jesus from the lead of the race ends up being in the 8th place, followed by Gonzalo Mota and Kevin Allen. Kevin Allen is struggling a lot with this combo. What happened to the usually very quick Yorkshire driver? He's basically 20 seconds off 9th place, and that is not normal for Kevin Allen. So I wonder if he has some sort of problem with his voiture here in Rouen les Essarts. Let's go back to the race leader. Race leader already in the short section that precedes the start-finish line of this circuit de Rouen les Essarts short. And that is the third lap complete. That is 1/3 of this race. As Diogo Silva is under pressure a little bit, 1.3 seconds from John Scott, followed by the American driver, pole position man, Scott. Oh la 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 la, there's something happened there. Oh, that is Peter Adrien. Peter Adrien has lost the momentum there through that corner, and we are going to see. Oh, and this is a replay of what happened here. La 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 la, Peter Adrien, such a good race at number 47. He's going to go wide, and yes, he's very rich. Oh, and he hits Jumbo, and Jumbo is going to overtake me off the track, and here comes, oh, that is Frankie, David Emge, that giving Jumbo a bit of a push there. And Peter Adrien down into 5th place, maybe 6th, because David Emge is coming at him also. We saw something happen with Simon Allen, and we love this Simon Allen replays. I wonder what happened here in this last corner of Rouen les Essarts. That number 46, the jaune, the yellow car, and it seems that he was going to pit lane almost. Oh, for no reason on a straight line. He ends up losing one position to Georges Jesus. Gonzalo Mota is in 9th place, and look at that, not a great pace from Kevin Allen. 2:22 is the pace, and and he's going rally crossing a little bit through the last corner. Let's go back and look for battles, and the biggest battle is here. Oh la 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 la! That is Alonso Fonso. That's Georges Jesus, and he was and Peter Adrien is not having a great time here, as he is in 5th spot. There he is, number 47, but he's going to lose it. Yes, he's going to lose it in the descent towards the descent towards the Virage du Nouveau Monde, and here comes Georges Jesus, and Simon Allen is trying to follow him, but Peter Adrien defends. Oh la 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 la! Oh, Simon Allen and Georges Jesus have collided. I think this deserves an onboard replay. Simon Allen, I think he just lost it completely, as he was behind. No, this is Alonso Fonso. Here is Simon Allen. Simon Allen in 8th place is going. Here comes Georges, and that's a clean pass on Peter Adrien, who is recovering. And here comes and Simon Allen just loses it, and now he's just a passenger. Bang! Into Georges Jesus. Oh dear, as the English would say. Ooh la 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 la. That was a little bit tricky, and incredibly, Simon Allen lost more time, and Peter Adrien is up into 6th place. He lost the position to Frankie, to David Emge, but otherwise he's fine. Let's go trackside and see what's going on in the race leader. That is Diogo Silva. He of course has won one race at Bannock Bray. He has won one race with the Ginetta at Hulton Park, and of course he's leading now this race here at Rouen les Essarts Petit Circuit, and he is defending well from John Scott. John still 1.4 seconds. Third is Scott Davley, and Scott is trying to get away from Jumbo. In 4th place. 5th is David Emge. He was on the front row. He had this problem on the first lap, but he's now back into the top 5 position. But here comes Georges Jesus. He was already the leader of this race momentarily. Now he is trying to defend from Peter Adrien in the 7th spot. Peter Adrien again makes a mistake in the dernier corner of this, and here comes Simon Allen. Simon Allen is going to be an easy pass for 7th place. Simon Allen into 7th place. And the last two drivers continue to be Gonzalo. Oh la 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 la! Simon Allen! Big crash! Big crash, and they're both resetting. Here comes Gonzalo Motta. And I wonder if Gonzalo Peter Adrien is ahead of Simon Allen, but he is also under pressure now from Gonzalo Motta. And we are going to have a replay on the onboard of this big crash here at the Virage de Six Frères. Oh la 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 la! That was look at the grass upside down in there. This is a very classic view. Look at this. Simon Allen is going to lose it. Simon Allen is going to lose it, and now nowhere to go. There is Peter Adrien looking at the French grass, making a very detailed study of it, and now he's overtaken Simon Allen, and Gonzalo Motta is up into 8th place as well. Now the Allens are at the back again. Lap numero 5, sunk, as the French would say, out of 9. Let's go back to the race leader. The gap has increased a little bit, un petit peu. C'est 2 secondes, point 3. And Diogo Silva is heading for his 3rd win of the season. He just has 4 more laps to go at the end of this lap. But John Scott is searching for his first ever victoire in Ulfos Racing PlayStation. Of course, John Scott, very quick driver. And very... Ooh la 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 la, Diogo Silva almost losing it there. John Scott. Oh, John Scott has lost it. John Scott has lost it. Where is Scott Davley? Here is Scott Davley. And now the 2 point something seconds become 4 seconds, 4.2, 4.3. Disaster for John Scott with 4 laps to go. Here comes Scott Davley, is also closer, but Jumbo is safe in 4th. David Emge is safe in 5th, but oh la la la, he's not safe in 5th because here comes Georges Jesus recovering, and David is that with Lewis Hamilton, number 44. And coming, oh la 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 la, he's gone overboard, and here comes Georges Jesus now. They go side by side at the start finish line, and Georges Jesus is ahead of Frankie Oisi. Let's see the first corner. Georges Jesus is up into 5th place. Something happened there to someone. That is John Scott. Disaster for the man who was still in 2nd place. Oh la la, he's been upside down. It was a mistake in the Virage de Six Frères. Oh la 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 la. Oh, and look at the way that car stopped there. No reset button. Oh! And that is Jumbo. Jumbo is, oh la la, contact between the 2 drivers. But look at that, Georges Jesus was up into 5th. Oh, now he's gone. Oh, when he got hit. Oh, so by John Scott. John Scott is gone, and this is why we should not have these combos, because it's just a carnage. Good look at that. Gonzalo Motta is up into 7th place after Peter. What happened to Peter Adrien? All sorts of things happening in lap 6 out of 9. We are going to do a replay of Peter Adrien, and oh, he. Ooh la 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 la. Let's take stock, as the English would say, of here what happened. So the Allens are at the back. Peter Adrien has been overtaken by Gonzalo Motta. Let's look on board from Alonso Ford. So he's in 6th place now. He overtakes Frankie for 5th place. Now everything looks fine, except that is not fine in turn 1, because all of a sudden he's going to see cars all over the place. There you go. There is John Scott. There is Jumbo. And Alonso Fonso, George Jesus is just... now he's going to lose it himself and gets hit by John Scott. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There is John Scott. And look at these Aston Martins now with a lot more open area. Let's take stock of what is happening in this race. Leader is Diogo Silva, now 6 seconds over Scott Lively. In second place, third is still Jumbo, despite a very hard contact with John Scott. Fourth, amazingly, is John Scott, even after that incident in turn 1 and hitting George in turn 2. Fifth is Gonzalo Mota, big recovery from Gonzalo, and that's very good indeed for the Portuguese driver. And here's Alonso Fonso, George Jesus in 6th, 7th is David Emge, and 8th is Simon Allen. 9th is Peter Adrien, has had another problem. Peter Adrien, and we are going to see if we are going to catch anything funny here, otherwise we'll just forward it back. But certainly we remember that Peter Adrien was ahead of Simon Allen. Yes, he was, and this is the reason. Oh, he was just behind Gonzalo Mota, Peter Adrien, and Peter, oh, la 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 la. He avoids it, and then look at that amazing realism from Project Cars to racing and crash engine. Oh la 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 la, he's and look at that, he's still more than 10 seconds over Kevin Allen, who is now not crashing, but is very, very slow indeed. Well, he's not that slow. 2:14, that's almost better than most leaders. Let's go back and look out for battles, and the biggest battle is here. This is Jorge Jesus. He has overtaken Frankie and is going for Gonzalo Mota. 3 laps to go. Look at this, Jorge. He's gonna crash now. La 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 la. He loses positions to pretty much everyone, and he's down into 9th now. Disaster for not the race that George thought he would be having here. And everything is going okay for the top three drivers. Are the only drivers that have not had any problems whatsoever. That is Diogo Silva, now finishing lap 6, 7 seconds over Scott Davley in second place. Then is Jumbo doing a good job with this combo, podium position at the moment. Early challenger John Scott is in 4th, but he's already been out and about, as the English would say. 5th is Gonzalo Mota after a slow start to this race. Oh la 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 la, we are going to have another battle here. That is David Emge. David Emge. Say, oh la 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 la, David is under pressure from Simon Allen. And at the back there we are going to have, there is Peter Adrien. Oh la 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 la, oh, big crash, we need to have a replay. There's a driver upside down, that's Gonzalo Mota, and all sorts of things happening here. There is Gonzalo Mota, is too hot, as the English would say, into the entry of the corner, and now he's just, oh, that looks like an unsafe rejoining there. And it is actually Frankie, the driver, that's upside down, nothing he could do about it. And it seems to me that Gonzalo should have been a bit more careful there. Ooh la 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 la. This is, they're on board with Frankie. And it seems to me that Frankie was trying to defend from Simon Allen. And here comes, oh! Nowhere to go for David Emge, and he's upside down now. He can see Gonzalo Mota, and there is Peter Adrien. That's an overtake while upside down. Oh, does he not have the reset button? Yes, he has the reset button, but he's going to drop to last. Here comes Kevin Allen. No, that's not Kevin Allen. That is George Jesus, and George is having a problem. What happened here? Oh, George is having problems of his own. And look at that, Kevin Allen is going to go 2 places. Because George is stopped, and David is going to retain 8th place. Oh la la la, Diogo Silva has had a problem. The race leader is spinning. He's spinning all over the place. Oh, and this is a terrible, yeah. Race leader is in the wall. Now, where is Scott Davley? Here comes Scott Davley. Scott Davley is going to be the new leader. Scott Davley is the new leader of this race. Scott Davley is the new leader. New leader of this race. La 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 la. Diogo Silva, rare mistake, but of course everyone is subject to mistakes with this combo. Very tricky car, but now the race for the lead is on. It seems to me that Diogo Silva is wanting that lead back, but 2 laps to go at the end of this one. Everything is open. Everything is open here at Rouen les Essarts. Of course, a very classic circuit, very quick, very challenging. And oh, Scott Davley is making a mistake at the end. Oh, la 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 la, they're going to do side by side. Side by side into the start finish line, and who's going to lead this lap? That is Diogo Silva leads. Diogo Silva leads this lap, and he's retaking the lead of the race. So he did not actually lose any lap leading, but he's now has Scott Davley on his tail. Oh, Scott Davley almost losing it. 3rd place is Jumbo. Look at that, Simon Allen up into 5th place, of course. That was because of that Gonzalo Mota incident. Let's go through the field, but let's see how this plays out. As the English would say here at Rouen les Essarts, between the 2 leaders. Here at the hairpin at the Virage du Nouveau Monde. Scott Davley loses a bit of momentum there at the exit, and it seems that Diogo Silva has got a bit of a breathing space, as the English would say. Scott Davley in 2nd. 3rd is Jumbo. 4th is John Scott. 5th is Simon Allen, and Simon Allen has had an eventful race with lots of incidents, but of course what counts is that he's had fewer incidents than others. Behind him, 6th is Peter Adrian. 7th is Gonzalo Mota. 8th is David Emge. 9th is Kevin Allen. And after that problem, George Jesus, well, he seems to have had another problem. Let's see what happened here. Let's see if we can get a replay of anything that might have happened to George. We saw that incident in turn 2, but I wonder if there was any. Oh la 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 la, there was another incident, and big one there. Oh, there he is, this corner. Yeah, he's already too quick into the corner. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful incident. And now he's going to spin again. Yes, that's the kind of thing that you would wish there are no replays to show. But of course, here in the Labareda channel, we show all the action of this race, regardless of whether it's embarrassing or not. And here, that number 51, that 51 is. Ooh la 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 la. That is. Well, George is in last place, is what we have to say. Let's go back to the race lead, because we are already. Oh la 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 la! He's lost a bit more momentum there, George Jesus. Let's go through the field in reverse. Kevin Allen 9th, David Emge 8th, and he's got a good gap there, 10 seconds over Kevin Allen. 7th is Gonzalo Mota. A bit of a problem there at the hairpin. 6th is Peter Adrian. 5th is Simon Allen. He's very far from fourth place man John Scott. And Jumbo is in third place, of course. Followed by Scott Davley. Look at this. Scott Davley continues to be very close to Diogo Silva. But now they are going to start the last lap of the race. Last lap of this race is gonna start for leader Diogo Silva, but is still under a second. That's the closest gap in the entire field. Is the battle for the lead of this race as they go through. And Diogo Silva is going to enter the last lap of the... Look at that, Jumbo is only 2.6 seconds. We've got a three-way battle for the lead of this race in the last lap. They all fit in a single screenshot, as the English would say. Look at that car. It's absolutely beautiful suspension. Very suitable to this Rouen les Essarts circuit as the last time at the hairpin. Let's see if we get any action whatsoever. And ooh la 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 la. Scott Davley has not given up, but Diogo Silva is going. We'll keep an eye on the leaderboard to see if there are any other battles through the field. A few more corners to go, and Diogo Silva is going to get his third win of the season. Third win of the season is coming, but Scott Davley once more is second place, and he certainly is keeping Diogo Silva honest, as the English would say, over this last lap, over these last few corners of the Rouen les Essarts circuit. Just a few more corners to go. This is where the Rouen les Essarts circuit becomes the Rouen les Essarts short circuit, which is of course the English for petit. And there you go. Oh, Scott Davley, one last opportunity is gonna be the last corner, but it seems to me that Diogo Silva has things under control. All does he? Because Scott Davley is coming. Look at the gap. Is under a second. Is half a second. One last corner to go. Here at Rouen les Essarts, and c'est la victoire pour Diogo Silva. Oh, Scott Davley, Diogo Silva takes it easy. Look at this, Scott Davley is going to go for it, and they're going to go side by side. Side by side, Diogo Silva is trying to... oh, Diogo Silva wins. And let's look on board at this finish, because it was quite a close finish. I wonder if, well, actually better to do the chase camera, and we are going to go in slow motion. But it's still less than the 10th of a second between the two drivers. Third is Jumbo, and we should get back to normal speed now. Otherwise it looks like a really old Fox racing. Fourth is John Scott, fifth is Simon Allen, sixth is going to be Peter Adrien. Oh, Peter, a bit of a problem there in the last corner, but he's going to hold on to sixth place. Seventh, oh, Gonzalo Mota, problem in the last corner, but he's got a big cushion, as the British would say, over David Emger. Here comes David with Kevin Allen is going to finish 9th. And look at that, there's a battle there almost between Kevin Allen and Georges Jesus. Kevin Allen, all sorts of problems. Look at that, 225 the last time round. He's not very used to this combo. And here come in the last corner. He's too quick, yeah, he's too quick. He's gonna spin, and here comes Georges Jesus now. Who is going to get it? It's going to be Kevin Allen and Georges Jesus finishes off the top 10 position for Georges, which of course unfortunately also is the last position in his race. What an intriguing, as the English would say, race here at Rouen les Essarts short. It is Joel Silva, Scott Avli and Jumbo, the drivers that did not make any errors, are on the podium. This is everything from this race. We shall see you in race 2 of round 3 here at the channel. Thank you very much for watching.